Oh, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. We are picking up exactly where we left with Clear Oceans because we are going fishing. We are attempting to get our fishing levels up to a point where we will be able to, I'll get there eventually, where we'll be able to take part in ocean voyage fishing without any problems during the Moogle Treasure Trove hunt, the first part of Genesis, which is taking place 5 days from now for me at least. So by the time you guys see this, it will have started, but that's okay. It will give me time to record and process some of the episodes for that. And if you haven't started preparing, if you've got a low level character and you're wondering what you can possibly do to take part, one of the activities was fishing and ocean fishing. And what we're doing is prepping up our character for that before we go and unlock one of the other activities in Uldar. So I want to get my fishing up to, I did say 30, I might not be 30 actually. There's another fishing area. We're unlocking fishing areas for the curious. We have Y is where our fishing log is. We're here. I'm pretty sure there's a fishing area here somewhere. Let's go find it. I'm going to go right round to the other side. I forgot. Uh-oh. And during combat. I know, I forgot to run around invisibly. So I'm going to have to run away again. Okay, one of them has detached. I'm hoping the other one will give up on me shortly. Yes. Excellent. Alright, when you're going through hostile territory, it's always a great idea if you put your invisibility on. Try not to forget that. Eventually it becomes automatic. You can sense something swimming below but are uncertain where, which just tells me that I am not a high enough level for this particular fishing hole. We'll have to come back. Alright, these are level 13. I'm not sure what level it is that lets them see me. We'll find out, I guess. The hard way, of course. Alright, let me see if I can fish. If I can fish off here. Okay, you sense something swimming below. You cast your line at the undiscovered fishing hole. Right, we can fish here. So now we know we've got to come back at a higher level for that other one. All I'm doing at the moment is unlocking the fishing holes. I'm not actually working to see exactly what we can catch in each one. A Moraby flounder. I mean, that's pretty good. We found the Swiftperch. I guess if I cast it again, we might get something different. I know, I forgot to chum it before I threw it. That's fine. It's quite relaxing fishing. Harbour herring, radio. Let's go 4. And if we go wide of our fishing log, you'll see we now have the Swiftperch fishing logs. We don't need to go fishing here. Already been there. We can just keep running. See what can and can't see us as we go. Have we unlocked this aetheryte is the next question I want to ask. Unattuned. Well, we're going to fix that on the way through. Every aetheryte we unlock makes our life easier. I am going to unlock the Chocobo Keep as well. Alright. Aetheryte is what we're here for. Boom, we've attuned to the aetheryte. I know, I'm being a sneaky, sneaky fisherman, just so I can remind myself that I'm not here to increase my conjury levels at this point in time. But we will want to do that eventually. First though, we're going to unlock fishing and we're going to unlock the golden saucer. I'm hopefully going to get those 2 things done in the next 5 days. And then we're going to work on unlocking different things just in case we get to use them in the Moogle Treasure Trove. I'm hoping they're going to put out some more announcements that will give us more clues as to what alternate activities there are, but there's no guarantee. Now we're in a slightly different area. Alright, it looks like that's something out over the water over there. I'm not sure if that's going to be another too high for you to fish at fishing spot. Let's go find out. Try not to get the attention of any big nasty monsters that might eat us. Hey fisherman, I don't need fish. I've got the fisherman. Nom nom. Yeah, not good. Alrighty, what do we got? I'm not joining your fate. Oh, I did join your fate. Fine then. What am I murdering? Wasps. Well, fine then. Let's get them done. I'm going to try and save this guy's bacon, actually. Apparently they don't like me rescuing the yellow jackets. Uh-oh. And while the yellow jackets like me, they're not very careful about... oh no, don't! Oh, fiddlesticks. I've just brought a crab to a wasp fight. That's going to be painful. I know, my bad. Do not use the auto-targeter. It will murderate you every time. Alright, let's get these wasps down. Let's heal myself again. Oh no, I healed the yellow jackets. Not taking very good care of myself. Mind you, I don't think these yellow jackets like me very much because they keep trapping me in their arcs of axeness. Alright, let me heal myself again. Let's do a fate, she said. It'll be simple, she said. Uh-huh. We're nearly done. Will you? And friendly fire. That's what this is. Should be done. Excellent. And everybody gets to go home. We're good. Right, we were going fishing before we were rudely interrupted by that fate, which decided we were the right level as a fisherman, that we should be part of it. So what we're doing is we're going to see what we can fish off this section. We might not be able to, we might be too low a level, but you know what? You never know. Let's just try a normal cast so that if it is, though it's an undiscovered fishing hole, we've got this. We'll have a look and we'll see what we how many more we have after this to find. Shouldn't be too many. Well, okay, I found 2 out of 9. Boom, white coral, and we leveled. And that's the other reason we're going through fishing holes as we go. So now in our fishing thing, we've got... Oh no, we're in Middle Lanacea. So where did I think I was? Lower Lanacea? No. Western Lanacea? Yeah. So we found 2 in Western Lanacea. We're now in Middle Lanacea, which is where our thing is. I need to go back to... Actually, no, we don't need to go back to Western. We are not a high enough level for that area. things will eat us even with our invisibility running, which reminds me, why don't I have it running? Because I'm not that high a level yet. Alrighty, we're going to go fishing here, and then we're going to go fishing along there. Let's go. Gone fishing. Level 12, 18 more levels to go. Normally, if you're a lower level character, running past them, they will eat you, so we can be glad that that hasn't happened. Let's throw our line in over here. We get points for that. We might pick up that mission. Okay, Megalo crabs, sure. We'll do that another day. For now, we're going to chum it, cast it. Okay, this is Summerford again, so it's the same area as we were in. But we'll catch something anyway. Alrighty, some more white coral. I'm pretty sure that that is going to come in handy for something. So it's a good thing we know where to gather it, because we're not going to be able to carry it everywhere. Tempting, but no, we're focusing on our fishing. Alright, so I'm going to move a little bit up this way, and then we're going to cast our line off the edge over here, and we're going to see if this counts as Summerford as well. Maybe. It does help if I cast it. You cast your line into the undiscovered fishing hole. Nope. Nothing bites. Oh, I'm daft. Of course nothing bites. I'm using ocean bait. Let's use the correct bait. Crayfish balls. It's the only freshwater bait I have on me. And this is an undiscovered fishing hole, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, oh, the princess trout. How many of those did we need? Well, we found it. Alrighty. Which fishing hole are we in? Rivers. Yeah. Well, it looks like we're just going to have to go Y. This is the Nym River. Alright. I'm pretty sure I saw a little red dot at the very end of my map. Little red dots usually designate a location that's considered different to the rest. I'm going to bet that pretty much this whole length that we're running along off our left here is all Nym River. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right to the end and see if it's counted as something different. So when you're hunting down your fishing spots, it's very useful. The other thing I like about this game is when you catch one fish in one location and it's found at other locations, so for instance we just duck into here, so say Summerford, right? All we caught there was white coral, but because we've caught the goby and the shrimp and the ocean crab and the herring elsewhere, it's automatically added to the location that we've just discovered. Always handy. Now we are up here at the little Woad Whisper Canyon. I'm going to see if we can fish here. Let's throw some. Right, it's a high level fishing hole. We can fish here, but not yet. You sense something swimming far below, but you're not sure where. So we'll have to come back for that. So at a low level, you're going to be limited as to what fishing holes you can discover, and because I haven't done a lot of fishing at a low level, or actually a lot of exploring at a low level. So when I was doing my fishing, I just stuck to my quests, which meant I didn't discover that there were fishing holes that I couldn't fish at in this area. because I was a high enough level for them when I got here. Alright, so we know there's one fishing hole in this area and one in the other area that we can't have. We have our princess trout. I'm just going to go and fish over this way. Just see if there's any undisclosed areas. So there's Tiller's Rest and Sea Song Grotto. I don't think Sea Song has any water in it. So let's not upset the pirates. How many more sites did we have? 1, 2, and we found one we couldn't fish at, so that's 3, so I have a couple more to go. I'm just going to jog back to Limsa. This should be a clear area, and pick up the fishing holes that I can find while we're here. Undiscovered fishing hole. Alrighty, another princess trout, and it's large. Good. If you also look at your challenge log at this point, there are challenge log entries for crafting and gathering, and we are currently on the way to catch 30 fish, and we just need to catch 10 large size fish, and we get some extra gill, which is going to come in handy because we're low on gear, and we're going to get some extra, and we've got some extra XP, which always comes in handy, even when it's a teeny tiny bit. I'm going to jog all the way down to the front here. Let me just grab my Y. And I'm going to see if this little spit of land out here is a different fishing hole and whether or not I can fish from it at my current lowly level of, okay, of 12. Clearly I need to just go a little further. I know I can get up here, I just can't remember how I did it. There we go. Alright, we're going to go fish out on the end of this spit. Let's see what we can gather. Chummet. Excellent. It's considered Summerford, so all of this coastline must be Summerford then. Bait. I didn't change my bait. Let's do that. 1 pillbugs cast. Get rid of the bait box. So it looks too like we've fished thoroughly enough to be able to get all of the low-level fish from this area too. Not bad. Catch that. I want to see if another little circle happens on my screen when I catch it. Ocean Cloud. Why? No. Alright, so it looks like just the entire coastline, maybe. We'll go fish over here in case there's a little bit different over here. I have a feeling that's what we'll find. Bing, bad, boom. Up. Alright, is this considered Summerford? Let's find out. It should be, I'm guessing, but anyway. No, undiscovered fishing hole. Awesome. And then we'll have a name for it. Zephyr Drift. Alright. Challenge log entry, hooked on the reeling, almost complete, and we found an ocean cloud. How are we going for discovering fishing holes in this area? West Agelyss, Summerford, Nym River, Zephyr Drift. There are 2 we haven't discovered yet. There's another river over here. Let's go see what it's about, because I would say that this will be the other fishing hole. And we know we can't get the one up at the waterfall until we're a higher level. So we're going to come back to that. Here we go. We have invisibility, so that's probably a good thing given how many Pugil are in this area. We're not quite 10 levels above them, so they definitely would not be leaving us alone. And I forgot to change my bait, didn't I? Let's try that. Chum it. Hit that 2 in undiscovered fishing hole. And catch the fish. You will not unlock your undiscovered fishing hole till you catch something out of it. Rogue River. And we caught a large crayfish. Beautiful. Okay, so basically, where am I going? This way. We've just unlocked every fishing hole that we're able to unlock in this area. And we're heading back to Limsa. See? Everything except that one that we discovered but couldn't fish at. So we should be pretty happy with that. Let's get Sisapu her ocean trout. Where are you going, girl? Oh, right, excellent. Alright, at the Zephyr Gate, let's head on to the aetheryte and we will... Or we could just go down the ramp. Oh, that's up the ramp. Well, you know what? We haven't discovered the Upper Decks fishing spot either. So let's very quickly do that while we're here. Whoa, talk about vertigo. Can I fish from here? Looks like. Passing ship gets a bunch of bait on its head. And I forgot to change my bait. Let's try this. I know, how hopeless. Boom. Alright. So now we have found the Limsa Lominsa Upper Decks fishing spot, the Limsa Lominsa Lower Decks. We found all of the middle Lanasia stuff except the one that we can't fish at yet. And we've got a bunch of others to find. We're going to do that in each area that we come to. Well, each area Sisapu sends us to. And I'm lost, so I'm going to try and find myself an aetheryte. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm not that lost. Why is there... Oh, I am that lost. Never mind. Let's go downstairs. Maybe there's a way out? Oh! Oh my gosh. What am I doing? There should be a Culinarians Guild aetheryte somewhere around here. Oops, don't run over the edge there. Somewhere around here that I can go to that I can just use. And this is why I teleport whenever I'm in Limsa. That is the Culinarians Guild. Excellent. Shall we pick up another craft? Let's do these one at a time. Lower Decks. Fisherman's Guild. Before I can be tempted any further. Right, off to see Sisapu. Going for level 30. You'll find the printer in the Nym River. And the other one. Yes, as well. And she's happy with that. Look, I brought an extra one so you two don't have to argue. Oh man, they're like an old married couple, these two. They're gorgeous. Alright. Oh, I can have a straw hat with perception plus 20. Hard leather shoes, which gives me perception. I want to go for this one. I know, as much as I like my little headband, I'm thinking I desperately need, and I get more bait, bloodworms and amethyst fishing rod. Let's do this. And we leveled again, level 14. Let's go C. Let's go. Can I have some more fishing gear, please? Amethyst fishing rod and straw hat. We'll equip that. Oh, look at that. Now she's looking more fisher-like. Update our gear set. What are we doing? We are... Do I not have a fishing quest? No, because I'm not a high enough level for fishing. Annoying, but that's the way of it. Let's fix that, shall we? Shouldn't take us too long. I only need to get to level 15. Chum it. Cast it with our brand spanking new fishing rod. And catch it. We should start catching better quality catches as we go through now. Lemons and anchovy. Chum it. Cast it. And catch it. Not there yet? Chum it. Cast it. We might almost be better off going to a higher level spot to get this, but this is right next to the guild and I won't have quite so far to run. Yeah, level 15 I need to be. For Memorin's quest, if I remember rightly. He's very excited about fish. Boom. I can now go get my next class thing and we've learnt patience. Oh, really? You reckon? Alrighty. We're going to put patience up here. And then I'm just going to move this over here because we need to put powerful hook here and we need to put precision hook here. What's that? Thaliac's favor. I'm going to stick that up here. Radio. It tells me about fishing holes. We'll, yeah, definitely thank it for that. Let's head on back. Halfway to level 30. We don't have too many more days of practice to go, do we? Let's accept that. Help with an unexpected order. And he is looking for a Chuchuroon, not Memorin. Let's go talk to Chuchuroon. He is after a distinct kind of fish. Chuchuroon, jumping silverfish. And now I think we need to go back, talk to Sissipu about what that might be. Have you ever heard of this kind of fish, Sissipu? Well, it's way with words. Silverfish sounds like a job for Wawalago. It does indeed. Our master fisherman, master of the Fishers Guild. Time for him to earn his keep, I think, if Sissipu's to be believed. Alright, Wawalago. Well, she's nothing to shout about. If it was silver and sauntered while skimming the sea, I'm somewhat certain he saw a navigator's dagger. They don't lend themselves to a Lominsa's liking, but the settlers of the southerly isles stir them into soup stock. You can find them by Brewer's Beacon. Brewer's Beacon, huh? Do yourself a favour, fetch some rat tails to fish their fins at. Alright, so that means I need to go back to... What's his face? You know what, I'm actually thinking we might also... Alright, Hawker's Alley first. Let's go. And then we're going to go down to the ferry docks. And I'm going to see if maybe we can put ourselves in for a sea ride. It's been nearly an hour of my playtime, so maybe... Okay, Cinny Hill, I need some rat's tails, my dear man. There they are. Let's grab ourselves 99 of those. Radio. Alright. Now, we're not going to waste any time running. We're going to toddle on over here. We are going to go down to the Arcanists Guild. Closest to the ferry docks we can get. And then we're going to go and see if maybe we can get our first taste of ocean fishing at this very low level of 15. And we'll see what that does for our fishing levels. I have heard it's a good way to increase your levels, so let's find out. Driskthota. Yes, I would love to board the ship. No longer accepting them. What? A sailing schedule. Okay. At 11 a.m. So when does she accept boarders? Learn more about ocean fishing. So we'll go back. Voyage. No, I don't want. We'll learn that in a little bit. What I want to do is. Oh, hang on. Register to board. No. I'm going too quick. All right. No longer accepting. Recruitment will start again in 18 minutes. Close to the end of this episode, but if I register for the fishing at the end of this episode, next episode, you guys will see some ocean fishing. I got this. Alright, so for 18 minutes, we are going to go and see if we can deliver some Navigator's daggers to Churcharoon. We need to go out to Thingamy What's It Beacon. I think we need to go to that place that I couldn't fish at the first time. So let's go Lanasia. And it was... What's that? Every fish has a silver lining. Oh, I have to deliver them. Add it out to dry. Okay, Western Lanasia. And we need to go to the lighthouse. So I'm going to go to Swiftperch. And we're going to go... I think this is the beacon here. I could be wrong. But let's see if we can now fish at this particular fishing spot. Let's get our don't eat me please, our don't eat me you can't see me running. There we go. How many daggers do we need? Churcharoon, we need 5 of them. Rightio. We'll hit 9. I know, I'm going to see if these birds can still see me. We're now a couple of levels higher than them. I am so not joining this fate if I can help it. Level 13, we are above their level now. Excellent. I'm thinking this is the beacon, maybe. And we want to go around the outside to here. Alright. Can I now? Yes, we can now fish. You're a goose. What did you just do? Okay, bait. We want to get our rat's tails up anyway. So grab our rat's tails. Chum it again. And cast it. You cast your line at the undiscovered fishing hole. I know. Don't mind me. I was just adjusting things. Look at this. It's a beautiful evening. Ooh, it's a fish. Brewer's beacon and a navigator's dagger. Let's chum it again. See if we can't manage to get ourselves another one inside 18 minutes. So by 11 a.m. So we now have 16 minutes. A Rothlite oyster, that's new. Chum it again. Cast. And hook. Another navigator's dagger, and we've leveled. That is awesome. Chum it again. And cast. These quests are always so hard the first time you do them. This was a lot easier. 3. Which is hook. And white coral. Alright, let's chum it again. No, I don't have enough. Right, let's just cast then. We'll let the GP build up. I'm wondering if we can go to the waterfall and maybe that will be unlocked now, but let's just give it a bit. 3. Another Navigator's Dagger, yes. Chum it. And cast. Oh, we have to try that. Yes. Alright, we're going to go... Unable to insufficient stacks of Angler's Art. Okay, I have to work out how to get more Angler's Art. Not enough GP, that's fine. And how do I know when I have enough stacks? Haven't worked that out yet, we'll get there. The fish got away, okay. Let's try again. So clearly there's a fish out there I need more skill for. I'm going to learn to not do that, aren't I, eventually? Maybe it's like super secret fish. Special fish. A rare fish. There you go. I'll eventually get the word for it. 1 more Navigator's Dagger is required. White coral, not what we're after. Let's go. Cast it. Which means we have to come out here at night when we're a higher level and just to see what it is. White coral. And again. I know, that last dagger is a doozy, right? We're going to zip back to Limsa very, very soon. Again. Alright, and again, let's go. We're level 16, so it would be nice to get to a higher level today before we finish. Yes, let's go. We are teleporting. Put your fishing rod away. The teleport system doesn't like you waving your fishing rod around in an uncontrolled manner when you're fishing. Alrighty, so down to the Fisherman's Docks. We're not visiting another world server. Why would I do that? Fisherman's Guild, Fisherman's Guild, Fisherman's Guild. 13 minutes before I can apply to board a ship. Exciting. Chocharoon. Hey. I found them. What do you think? Nice. He's very excited about the fish. I know, we're doing speedrunners rules for this particular character. I'm finding it really hard not to read everything out because I really enjoy the story that you get from these. But my main characters, I read them for her, so can't do the same thing for everything. She's glad I could handle the sudden request. At least one Chicane would agree that it was worth my time. So, craftsmanship, gathering, control, perception plus 12. Alright. Gathering plus 18. Perception plus 13. Oh, I know. I mean, I really like this. So gathering 23, perception 12, perception 13, 9, 18. So plus one. I'm just going to have to go with the shepherd's tunic for the moment. Alrighty. It gives me the biggest bang for my buck. Now, she's not going to talk to me until I hit level 20. Right. Um, Well, I guess that means I need to find some more fishing spots. So why don't I go to Summerford Farms? We'll put our I'm an invisible fisherman gear on. What? Oh, fine then. We're going to go to Summerford Farms. So, Lonasia, Summerford Farms. That's the closest point to that waterfall fishing hole that I can get. And it'd be very nice to knock that over so that I now have all of the fishing ones in that zone. And then we're going to go hunting for fishing spots in the other area. Let me put I'm a secret fisherman on. There we go. Now I'm a secret fisherman. Haha, you cannot see me. I am invisible. Alright, I know. Sorry, enough silliness. We are trying to get that last undiscovered fishing spot discovered. I know where it is. We'll just toddle on down to it. I am checking. I've got 8 minutes. The question is, can I reach that fishing spot and fish and get back in time to sign on for the boats in 8 minutes? Yeah, only one way to find out. Let's go. Alright, I know. I've never actually, I didn't focus like this intense focus on it earlier, but now we're good. I'm pretty sure I cannot just drop over the edge. The game won't let me. Actually, I don't want to drop over the edge of this one anyway. No, not joining your fate. Nah, you can't see me? Yes, awesome. We'll know if they can see me. I'll get an axe to the back of the head. Alrighty, let's go. Level 17, level 18. Actually, this is good points for my free company. Apparently, you can level a free company by gaining in levels and by finishing, gaining achievements and by finishing quests. So, everything you do for your character also helps out your free company. It's kind of cool. Can I just... No. The game says you will not shortcut things by jumping off cliffs or bridges or other structures. Sigh. Why are you so mean to me, game? He wouldn't be saying that if I had a Chocobo that could fly. And maybe that's the difference. It's like, you can't fly. What are you thinking, girl? You know, for a minute there, I could not see the thing. Alrighty. Let us see if maybe we can fish now. Yes! Alright, level 15 must have been the level we had to be to unlock it. Okay. Maybe. I think I'm fishing with the wrong bait though. Oh yeah. Okay, bloodworm. Let's try fishing with some of that. Chum it again. Toss in the line. Six minutes. I did not even hear the little creak of the fishing rod. That's why we have the little green light lit up. The cast light, Woad Whisper Canyon. Radio. Well, seeing as it's a higher level fishing hole, why don't we fish it until... I know, I'm getting really nervous about not making the sign up time in time. Can I sign up from from a random location? Timers. Okay, I don't get that. Alright. We've still got 5 minutes, so I'm going to leave it till 3 minutes before I get all antsy. Let's throw that in. I lost my bait because I was fiddling around with my controls. Ah, yeah. Fishing. I know, it's really hard to when there's no sound. Dwarf catfish. Chum it. Fish it. 10:55. 10:56. When it gets to 10:57, we're out of here. Another dwarf catfish. I wonder what happens if I change my bait to a crayfish ball. Chum it. Cast it. There it goes. The tip is just wiggling. I know what I'm missing. Dusk goby. Look at that. That was pretty good. Alrighty. I just don't remember how to do it in my HUD quickly. That's fine. Chum it. Cast it. So we're using crayfish balls to get the other fish out. Look at this. Fish filling up my backpack. We're going to have to deal with that. $3,280 XP. Alrighty, we need to teleport. So, 4 to put my rod away. Grab my teleport. Grab my Limsa Lower Decks. Head on this way. Grab the aetheryte. Grab the Ethernet. Grab the Arcanists Guild. Right, and guys, we are heading down to sign on for an ocean voyage, but it is rapidly getting close to finish up time. Let's see how we go. Hopefully we won't go over time. Well, we've got to wait 2 minutes, I think. Oh, welcome to the Endeavour? Yes, 1 minute. Okay, give it a minute. I know, right? So while we're waiting for that to tick over, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look and see if there's any way. Duty, recommendations, Hall of the Novice. I don't think it's under timers. Key items, journal. Is it in my journal? No, it's not in my journal. Alright. So under challenge logs, we are very soon, we're under crafting and gathering. We have another 5 large fish to catch, and then we'll be up for 2,000 more gil. Always a good way to get some more gil so you're not constantly short of money. We are about to sign on. I've got a little bit of time left. Let's keep going. We're at level 18. We have 12 more levels to level 30, which is where I want to be before I go and unlock the casino. I desperately need a craft so I can remove or extract the materia out of my gear. We want to have a gladiator so I can open that up and get that out of my backpack, or at least just open it. It helps. Social party. I know, tick tick tick, the last few seconds, always the hardest to wait for. I could be fishing while I'm doing this. Shall we try that? We probably need to change our bait. We could also get some more of these special baits. There it is. She's open. Oh, I see. That's how you tell. Welcome to the Endeavour. Will you be boarding? Yes, please. I'd love to board. I would love to embark to the Northern Strait of Malthor. All right. Now, when is the ship's departure time? View the sailing schedule. At 11 a.m. All right. I guess we'll go and get some more bait while we're waiting. Purchase. Well, we can repair our gear. That's probably a good idea. Let's do that. And then we might purchase. Now, I do finally have enough money to purchase Well, that's 800. Let's not get that many. But maybe another 20 would be a good idea. So then we'll have 30 ragworms on board. And we might do the same with the krill. And we'll do the same with the plumpworm. Alright, now, is there... about ocean fishing. It'll tell me what I need in my baits, won't it? I would love to be boarding it. Learn more about ocean fishing. Specialty bait. Fisherman's Guild has developed it. Okay, can be used, purchased, right? Spectral currents. Large number of fish provide ample opportunity to fill your inventory. Points will be accumulated. It is displayed in a special GUI window. Yep. Final scores, individual, and group scores, bonuses. Oh, I do want to fix that in my HUD. Escape. HUD. So one of the things, not in my HUD. Escape. Character config. Character. I want to show all of my own effects, because if you don't show all, you won't be able to see the effects, the special bait effects that they were talking about here. So, for instance, learn more about ocean fishing. So, bonuses, no, voyage missions. Okay, these, weak, strong, and ferocious bite. Okay, so basically you won't see those exclamation marks over your character if you don't have the ability to see all of the effects affecting your character. Wildlife encounters. Let's just leave the rest of those for a bit of a surprise. I wanted to do something else. Am I not registered to board the ship? Yes. Okay, unable to register. Okay, so now I have registered for it. Radio. I don't need to worry about that. Alright. So I guess what we can do is we can just fish quietly until the ship is ready to depart. And guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.